I'd like to start, if I may, with Professor Hawking. How did the universe start? With a Big Bang?
Welcome! This is Earth. I'm going to tell you about its history.
It was the beginning of the universe and of time itself.
The Earth's history is separated into eras and periods. There are 4 eras: the Precambrian, the Paleozoic, the Mesozoic, and the Cenozoic. The Precambrian era was the longest period of time in Earth's history. It lasted 4,056,000,000 years. As the Earth started to cool, all the water vapor in the atmosphere condensed, and then it rained for many, many years. This is how all the oceans were created. And in those oceans, life began.
Hooray!
Early algae were most important. They used photosynthesis to make oxygen, and that oxygen allowed us to become existent.
Hooray!
Paleozoic era consists of Cambrian, Ordovician, Silurian, Devonian, Carboniferous, and Permian periods. Now, early in the Paleozoic, trilobites would start to appear in the ocean, as did jawless fish, which would later be replaced by the more common jawed fish. And on land, forests were starting to develop. Sharks and lungfish would appear in the sea, and cockroaches and amphibians started to be found on the land. Plants and reptiles were to start in this era, only to reach their dominance in the next era.
The Mesozoic era consisted of 3 periods: the Triassic, the Jurassic, and the Cretaceous periods. During the Triassic period, the first dinosaurs appeared, along with turtles, crocodiles, and mammals. During the Jurassic period, large dinosaurs and mammals become more common and varied. Also, the first birds appeared. During the Cretaceous period, the first flowering plants appeared, and then at the end there's a mass extinction, which caused the disappearance of dinosaurs and many other organisms.
The Cenozoic era contains 2 periods, the Tertiary period and the Quaternary period. The Tertiary period had new groups of animals, including the first monkeys and apes. Flowering plants become the most common kinds of plants, and first grasses appear. The Quaternary period had mammals, flowering plants, and insects dominate land. Humans appear later in the period. Many large mammals, including mammoths, become extinct.
It was the beginning of the universe and of time itself. Anything that happened before the Big Bang could not affect what happened after.
The poetry of the expanding universe, the poetry of the complexity of life. We're not normally equipped to understand, but science gives it. Science is opening your eyes to the wonderfulness of what's there.